Hey guys, this is Doug with Basement Level Magic, and I am back for round 2. We'll run the die roll again, so I'll go ahead and play first. So this hand doesn't do a whole lot, but it does have 4 lands and a suppression bonds, and a 1-drop, so I think it has the potential to draw out of it. I'm going to keep it. Start with white. Alright. Hopefully we don't draw that Thopter Spy Network. We are a long way away from making that good. Opponent so far just black. Shambling Ghoul is good. So play the Nissa now or hold off. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to wait until I run out of lands. If I don't draw one, I'll play her. But if I do draw one, I'll probably wait. I do want to be able to flip her, and I think if nothing else happens, I may end up suppression bondsing next turn just to give us more time anyway. So we're going to hold off. See what opponent has for us. So he did have a 3rd land, 2nd Shambling Ghoul. There's no way to block this, so I'll just... Oh, he didn't... Thought for sure he would attack there. I guess he doesn't want to attack into the double white. That's the card I didn't want to see. So, at this point, take 4 or suppression bonds one of his creatures. I feel like he's probably off a color. He may be holding the land, I don't know, but so far he's probably off a color, so I think if we remove any kind of threat that he has early, I think we'll be better off. We already played a player playing black, so it might be a bit diluted anyway. So here we'll just take 2. My opponent has no follow-up play. Okay, so we did catch a blue, which is good. However, yeah, I haven't got another play. Opponent is off of his lands, so I'm going to go ahead and kill his other creature. We're not doing any damage so far, but we are keeping our artifact alive. Which I think we'll need to continue to do now. So we finally missed the land drop. So options are play the Wyvern, which blocks the Stalwart Aven indefinitely, but it still blocks it even if it gets Renown. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and play the Nissa. And the Watercourser. So he's welcome to attack if he wants, but if he doesn't play another creature, we'll be doing a lot of damage. And if we draw a land, Nissa's gonna flip. Let's see, he may kill her now. He did have the 5th land, so he can play a kill spell on her. If he has one. Yep. Which is fine. Interesting that the opponent would decide to attack here. I do see the benefit of getting Renown. We can only pump our Watercourser one time. And this it would have flipped, so that's a bummer. So I can't use my blue mana, which is going to look weird to the opponent, but probably should have F6'd so it looked like I accidentally F6'd. See what he decides to do. I'm probably going to play the Wyvern regardless. I don't have anything else to do at this point. And I should have played that at the end of the attack step. But this way, no, I should have. His board's pretty much locked down. Oh, I wonder what he decides to kill. Probably the water. Well, no, I guess he'll take the Wyvern. I could have attacked with the Watercourser first, pumped to kill his Gilt-Leaf Winnower if he decided to block, which I don't think he would have done. But the Bond of Construct will stand back regardless. We definitely want to keep it around. He does have a creature to sacrifice, so that's something to keep in mind. Taking just a ton of damage here. So that's a pretty good card. It definitely blocks his Stalwart Even, but it still has to chump to the Gilt-Leaf Winnower, and he can regenerate. So I think we will go ahead and attack. Well, I was going to say attack with the Bond of Construct to get the card, but if we do that, I guess we can chump the Gilt-Leaf Winnower with the Thopter token next turn. And keep the Stalwart Even back? Yeah, well, we can attack. We need an answer anyway, or we're losing. We want the card more than the damage, so not a problem. Again, our mana worked out pretty well. This deck is significantly better than the first one we played, though. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, I no longer have. I can chump block, but I was going to anyway, but just not with this creature. So, oh, I can't block it. That's Menace. All right, so game 1 down. Came out pretty slow. Do I want to like slow down and take the tutelage route? Especially with Nissa drawing cards. And let's say I put in a 3-drop, what do I take out? I don't think so. I think I run it back. Go ahead and play first again. Ooh, this one's rough. 5 lands. I do have a turn 3 play and a... So opponent played 2 2-drops against us last game. I think this is too slow. Well, not only too slow, but just doesn't have any threats. So our opponent also mulliganed to 6, and I don't think I want to keep a hand with 1 blue mana. So now I'm taking a 4-drop with the 1 creature that I didn't want to keep in the 7, but I'll go ahead and keep it. If I'm going to have 2 of something, I'd rather they be blue, I guess. Well, that's a pretty good draw. Scab Goliath is a good draw, but I need to have 2 cards in my graveyard in order for it to do anything. So that's challenging. So nothing good here. I would have loved to have saved that for Guiltleaf Llanowar, but I don't have any other action going on, and if I let him attack me for 3 every turn, I'm in trouble. I suppose I could have waited a little while. But it's not like I was going to be casting my Might of the Masses, and I don't have enough mana to cast the Scab Goliath, so I think that's the play. Yeah, and he plays a come into play tapped 2-drop, so definitely made some what am I trying to say? Made up some ground there by stopping that creature from attacking us. The Water Courser. Interesting to see if he attacks. I don't think he will. I don't know why he would. I guess for me to kill his creature, it is a trade. I think he would kill the flyer. Yeah. So play Nissa just to get the land. That's not what I want to be doing with her, but I need the land. And we keep up the Might of the Masses, so... Wouldn't be the worst if he killed a creature. Oh, okay. So he went and got Weight of the Underworld, but he can't cast it this turn. So I know he's going to use that on Nissa, and I actually, at this point, I think I'd rather have... I'm not going to be able to get 7 lands out, so I'd rather have the Scab Goliath on the board without him having that in his hand. So I'm going to leave Nissa back. And I'm going to attack with the Water Courser. Could have an Enshrouding Mist, which would be terrible. Do I want to... So I could pump once, and then use the Might of the Masses and kill it? Keep my creature? And 2 for 1 myself, but he's taken over the game. He should cast his Weight of the Underworld on my Nissa here. I would attack first, personally, just to see if I blocked for some odd reason. He knows I know he has it, which totally fine. Now I can cast the Scab Goliath if I get a land. Hoping that wouldn't happen. Just gonna F6. I don't know if he's gonna cast his Weight of the Underworld on the Water Courser or not. He may. If he doesn't, because he thinks I only have 1 creature and his Menace will get him through anyway, then I can flash in the Thunderclap Wyvern and double block his Winnower. Perfect. So I got rid of his big threat. And I got rid of his pump spell. Doesn't matter, I don't have any effects to return something to the graveyard from the graveyard, so no big deal there. Hopefully he's not keeping a more premium kill spell just for a larger threat. I think he's continuing to draw lands though. I don't know what the 2 cards are he's holding, but he's now at 8. I'm at 7, 6. want to make sure I leave double blue and double white open just in case I draw something better. Oh, well, that's actually a pretty good draw. So I can actually make it so one thing can't attack if I want to. I might save that ability for later, but I can also flash in the Wyvern. So opponent takes 8 this turn. If he doesn't play another creature. Well, that's too bad. But could be a lot worse if I draw any other flyers. Well, it's certainly not a flyer. 2/2 drops, I'm out of the race. We'll continue. Or 2/2 drops. I'm sorry, two power creatures. So that will even it up. I would say what's been getting me this game is not so much the colors. Not that I'm playing 3 colors. It's that my curve is just a little bit too high end. So yeah, we'll go ahead and I'm not going to attack. Probably will use the Alchemist Vial this turn. Oh, well, that's too bad. We knew you had to have one. It's playing a pretty cool white-black enchantment aura deck. Alright, let's see. Do I want to dig for something else? Or do I want... I think I'll take the Maritime Guard. Reason being that it can block the Shambling Ghoul, whereas my Mighty Leap can cause my Tower Guys to trade with the Stalwart Aven. Well, there aren't a whole lot more lands for me to draw. But we evened it back up again. It's tough to come back after a tragic arrogance. If we win this game, I'll be very surprised. He basically had to do that. So he does have 2 Unholy Hungers. Got to keep that in mind. Now both my creatures can block his. So he has to keep finding answers or some kind of threat. Just thinking if we offer the trade or not. I think I want to save the Alchemist Vial, to be honest. I'd rather clear his board. I've never seen anyone play that card. So I still have to attack with 2 creatures in order to get the Bond of Construct in, and it only does 1 damage. And I don't have anything to remove it with. So that's going to be our life for the rest of the game. Wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there are still several lands in the deck. Sorry about that. Opponent does not have a play. I assume he's just holding more lands. So well, 5-turn clock. I wonder if this is one of the guys. So round 1 was very quick for me, but 2 of the guys who were still playing when I was done went the entire time. I wonder if his deck was one of them, or if I've just slowed him up. Yep. Nothing I can do about that. He's up on me in 4 minutes, which is probably why he is taking so long. And playing out this game. I mean, he may have something else in his deck that he can play, I don't know. He got some good rares. I don't have an enchantment for him to destroy, so. Well, that's probably game. Jeez. Yeah, he made the enchantment thing work better than I've ever seen it work. He's got 8 flying currently, so he already has me dead. He's just playing. He's playing games. He just ran me out of stuff. Just way too many removal spells. It's almost like a black-white control deck the way it plays, but it's a very good deck. He played it well, so I'll see you guys in the next round. Thank you very much for watching.